wise men to pay homage to the baby Jesus. Now, I want you to imagine what that journey must have been like. A journey resting entirely on faith that they would know where they were going once they arrived. Imagine what a joy it must have been for them to have finally reached their destination. Now, seniors, you are coming to an end of 4 years at St. Cecilia's. You have lived together, studied together, but most importantly, prayed together, strength for the journey. We begin in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Let us take a moment now to call to mind this time when we have fallen from God's grace. I confess to Almighty God and to you, my brothers and sisters, that I sinned through my own fault, in my thoughts and in my words, in what I have done and what I have failed to do. And I ask the Blessed Mary, ever Virgin, all angels and saints, and you, my brothers and sisters, to pray for me to the Lord our God. Pray for me to the Lord your God.
The link between these two events was as strong as Peter's attraction to my makeup table. So we sent him to Catholic boarding school thinking this might help. But when he met his roommate Jason and the two of them locked eyes, I said to myself, Claire, you wanted grandchildren. Instead, you're going to get ambiguous Christmas cards. From South Beach.
Please join us in singing our offertory hymn number 279, A Bender Among Us. There's a bender among us, he must be exposed. He'll kidnap our children, then take off their clothes. A bender among us, there's sneak in our tongue. A boy without conscience who's led by his
Cocktail, Peter's second favorite movie, his first, Top Gun. The signs were everywhere. We were practically tripping over them.
The peace of the Lord be with you always.
And also with you.
Let us offer each other a sign of Christ's peace. This is the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. Happy are we who are called to this table. Lord, I am not worthy to receive you, but only say the word, and I shall be.
Lord, he is not worthy to receive you.
Father, not at a funeral, Peter.
I'd like to start with just take a moment if maybe we were silent or we had spoken.
Mom, what is it? Ivy, Nadia? Matt?
Easy eye, Lord, easy
Let us go forth in peace to love and serve the Lord.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of death. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Hey, little boy, would you like a ride? A lollipop, a puppy? How about a baseball bat? There's one in my pen.
Thank you. My mom, she said to never talk to strangers.
So a kiss is out of the question then.
I'll take a chance. So where were you online? Like half the congregation.
So are we down?
I stayed awake as long as I could.
Good Catholic, I say we go fall asleep together.
You?
Should I bring my baseball bat?
I think you should.
Jason, you're a superstar, man. Jason, they couldn't go. Jason,
Always the same.
doesn't hear it.
Jason, but he can call me Jason. You lose my number. Jason.
So the game, you and I take my hand and you make me breathless. Take a look at these big blue eyes and you'll understand. You know why we whisper in the hallways, always running together forever, you and I.
Tell me why I can trust you when the girls all love to touch you.
When I have you near me, I go out of my mind.
You're cute, and it's tough to argue with my heart. I think that you could lend a hand to you if I had the time.
Jason.
Don't you worry,
Jason.
I wouldn't leave you.
Jason.
How you do for Zach? Hey, looking good, man.
Jason.
We have perfect.
Jason.
Tell my mother.
Jason.
Let's lay on the crack. You and I take my hand and leaving me breathless. Take a look at these big blue eyes and you'll understand. And know why we whisper in always, always, always running together forever, you and
Something that I want to ask you. Don't say no, just hear me out. After school they hold auditions. Something just to think about.
God, I said the same thing last year. You know, acting's not my thing. Plus, I like to go out for baseball, and I neither dance nor sing.
And you have never mentioned baseball. You haven't played since we were 12. And as for acting, it's not my thing. It's obvious. It's something else. I don't act. I'm even the best act this school has ever seen.
So take a bow.
You know what I mean? It's just a thought. Forget I brought it up, okay?
Let's get out tonight. Everything is right. Shut off all the lights and bottle it back. See how far we get.
That's supposed to shut me up.
Yes. You and I.
Take my hand,
Take a look at these big blue eyes and you'll understand. And know why we whisper in always, always, you always running together. Listen. Forever, you and I.
that rolled such renown. He plays the perfect part, straight through his heart, knowing the risk he takes, and hoping that the house is not brought down. The role of a lifetime, it's living a fantasy, a drama that you struggle to erase. Thoughts, battle words over deeds, a war with such casualties, played out behind a smiling face. God, I need your guidance. Tell me what it means to live a life where nothing's as it seems. Spending days in silent fear, and spending nights in lonely prayer, hoping that one day when you wake, those feelings will be there. So confused because I feel complete with him. When we're alone, it all somehow makes sense. I look into his eyes for some compromise. Remember the word forget, and try to bear something so intense. Learn to play the straight man, his lines become routine, never really saying what you mean. And I know the scene will change, like picket fences and a dog, a trophy bride and children. God, I know that's what he wants, but chasing what role do I play? Am I a savior or a phase? Am I here to damn you or to help you navigate this maze? When confusion is a crime, so you fill your life with sound and you dance like hell. You hope you'll never touch the ground. What happens when the music stops? Even the silence will insane. One day you'll realize that these feelings aren't going away. So we drive ourselves insane, spinning circles in our souls as we dance around and play pretend. Then once again, reprise our role.
But softwood light through yonder window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise for sun and kill the envious moon.
Is already sick and pale with grief. Now that her maid are far more fair than she, be not her maid since she is Henry God.
Best to live at ease, but sin.
And none but fools do wear it.
Cast it off, cast it off.
With thy name that is my enemy, the work itself but not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand nor foot. It is nor hand nor foot, nor arm nor face. Oh, be some other name belonging to a man.
pull love out. What love can do that dares love. Attempts like kinsmen are no stop to me. A laughter lies more peril in thine eyes than 20 of their souls.
Thou art sweet and I move against their enmity.
I would not for the world they saw thee here.
I have meant cloak to hide me from their eyes.
If thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate.
The death corroded wanting of thy love.
By whose direction thou hast displayed.
Thy love that first did prompt me to inquire.
Okay.
Shut up! I'll go make my decision. I'll be back. Girl, what is wrong with you?
Maybe change your mind, or I should try.
Nailed it.
Talented guy, reminder, we'll meet in time on Friday night.
We'll be there.
You're not going on.
Get the orders. I don't know. I might remember back when all we needed was beer.
When we were pushing and everything was clear. Except your skin.
No more Catholic once we leave for the race.
Just put the princess in the trunk. If we drag her behind, I'll behave.
I'm going to announce the cast list now, and I don't want any drama till the first rehearsal. You got that? Now, you all did very well, and of course, everyone is guaranteed a spot in chorus. Principal, nurse, Nadia McConnell.
Surprise.
I said no drama. You're gonna need a nurse. You got that?
Yes, sister.
Lucio Peter Simons, Benvolio Lucas Carter, Tybalt Matthew Lloyd, Romeo Jason McConnell, Juliet Ivy Robinson, Lady Capulet Tanya Garrett, Lady Montague, Diane Lee. Does your father have a camcorder?
Yes, sister.
Lady Montague, Diane Lee.
Did you really hear me? I don't think you see me. Did you think me? You know me.
Did you really hear what you really know?
Think you see me?
Hear my voice.
Think you know me,
But you didn't hear me.
and you think you know me.
See me.
You think you know me.
Hey. Didn't know you were auditioning.
Yeah, neither did I. Decided this morning.
Just like that, huh?
Yep.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks. Mom, we both got cast. We're in the show.
Best friends playing best friends. Oh, how poetic.
I knew that you would want to know.
You know that I love you either way, but I love you more now.
Mom, it's Jason. Sing along.
What? Okay.
No, never mind. We have to go.
Call me with dates, Peter. The whole family will be there, even your father. I'll make sure of it.
I love you, Mom.
Oh, I love you, Peter. Excelsior!
Hey, Romeo. Are you coming?
Sure, just give me 1 second.
Congratulations, Romeo. Dad, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that conversation.
Now don't forget that behind every great man is a dim-witted sister who just wants to be fed. Nurse. Who knew? I thought for sure I'd get peasant number 8 or jolly spinstress number 3.
I know you have more confidence in your acting ability than that.
Oh, I did. I know a girl full of confidence. Yes, whenever she's full, she's a confident girl. She'll have your piece of pie, then inhale another 10. There's a thin girl inside her with 12 of her friends. If that could bear you a buffalo, ask the
fellas are private levels, you can quit the team sophomore year.
It's mind over matter.
Keep your mind focused.
We just want you to be happy.
Good to make us happy. Why can't the fat girl play Juliet? It's the toughest of roles, so then why not pick me?
It's just a stupid show.
Sister dashing Romeo. Well, I played a servant 4 years in a row. I'll have the last laugh, you bet your ass. Hurt me, you can't. I get mad with a big skin. Maybe high school doesn't last. Today I have a hunch that I'll eat them for breakfast and shit them for lunch. Plain Jane badass. Hungry for love, she's ascension of song. Plain Jane badass. Keeping society so lilies and loving her own. Oh, Dad's birthday package arrived 2 weeks late as usual. Here is your birthday check, financial proof that Dad loves you. And oh, surprise, a note. Dear Jason, please find enclosed this very big package that came for you yesterday. I talked to Father, he told me you were in, but call anyway when you open it. Babe! We always knew that you keep them in love song.
What did that get you?
I mean, what did Dad's secretary get me? These earrings. I think they're slimming. What do you think?
Ivy's birthday's in a week and wanna get her something mad.
How about a pair of finger boobs, an STD she hasn't had? We should throw her a surprise.
We'll help you make it upper crust.
There's something classic, something small, you know?
Max, where's trust? Just for what? The you done slut.
We were talking about the way I got the snacks.
I've got the guy. I guess you're sent.
We need to ride.
George's van.
So I should steal it.
Laura, please.
Why not? Well, where do I begin?
It's all we've got.
One little sin comes to Wonderland. We'll never, never climb to. For one enchanted night and brings the skies into a light. 10,000 friends who make it ecstasy of motion. You're floating, rolling free, and life is as it ought to be.
How far away is this rain?
Just make sure the tank is full.
Just come.
This map is kind of vague.
When we're close, we'll feel the pull.
I have some clothes that you can't wear. What is that supposed to mean?
You look like $1 million for something cheaper to the sea.
There's no way to cross this road.
I think the map is upside down. Our parents had it easier. Just go in, move around.
Yeah, but who can root to that? And what's with spelling with your hand? Would you rather see them rolling?
Shall they never understand? Off to Wonderland, we're never, never
worth everything. Just begins this powerful shit. Sit, watch what I come with, watch what I come with, the way that I'm on. Your suckers and buckers gonna love how you gone. You go in, secret scenes unfold, and you feel and evolve, and you tuck and roll, and you're part of the action with cinder pot. The back's the pressure, the back to the pressure. It's all you're done, and no overtaking. I'm not safe when you run, and you wait in the gate hole. Like a roll on that, worse than the worst that you ever had. Shaking, sir. Life is a prison and your vision is blurred. You better than others, your soul's so lonely. Your open your face is the back of your room. I got your back, but I won't make me sick. I don't need that shit. Civic BG comes clear, but I color it blue. So you can't get the blood with water excuse. Like what X's up there, that's a formal name. Take her out, boys, you ain't never the same. Now all my ladies.
Yeah.
All my ladies. To my fellas. To my fellas. Bless them, bless them. The point that I'm missing is a strong with a K. Overdose, take a joke. Do it physical, good insult to your joke. So show me how you can, body hard you wear. And I ain't dragging your ass, some of you fail anywhere. It's fun for all, but all, it's all for one. But in the back of your mind, remember rule number one. And I know you know X, but the shit has its limits. Play the game, play it safe.
Just don't do that when I'm taking off.
Sorry, you better not.
What time?
We would absolutely fine,
I don't know.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You guys suck. All right.
Oh, thank God I haven't seen your belly button for hours. Does it look good? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you even know what one looks like? You know, I've actually noticed some of my clothes are missing. Yeah, I think we've all noticed that.
Ready, ladies? Wow. Are you performing?
If you're lucky. I'm not going.
What do you mean?
I mean, no. Fucking go already!
All right.
Well, you have a nice night. And don't touch anything, said the whore uncharacteristically. Quiet night at home, silent night, a joy to pass a quiet night at home. A quiet night at home, all my friends are gone, and once again I find myself alone. A quiet night at home, just me and my good shepherd, he and I can count the million sheep. A quiet night at home, filling up the times of family I get to receive. A quiet night at home, mother's worried glances take my hand, smile sadly beside. Words of wisdom, talk of God ignores me. Always thinking, same key, never dancing, never still asking why we'll never cry for together. Big girl, big girl. Ships and races, all gone home, alone again alone. Quiet night at home, with thoughts of why. Quiet night at home, spent getting by.
can kiss him inside. Said I leave it till later. Yeah, heard you. I know this world can have a place for us if we just try to find a way to trust that time will be kind. In a fantasy I dream awake, the reality is give and take. You take what you can, you give time a chance. We have to wait until the world is fast asleep. I'll wipe away the doubt, show you why we keep the best kept secret. The best kept secret.
All I ever want is there in your eyes. They tell me I'm alright and I realize that I always knew. We whisper words when we're alone at night. I wanna hear them in the morning light. And with love on our side, maybe we'd be alright. Beneath the million stars, there's no need to pretend. I look around tonight and wonder why we can't end. Best kept secret. It's best kept secret. Didn't you see how no one in there cared? 1,000 people saw us dancing there. How to give the world a chance.
Chance to what? To see how deep the world can cut. This is all a fantasy. Then we go back to school. Just think it through.
I think it through and then you shut me out. You're such a coward.
You're a fool.
You know we can't go on forever this way.
All is forever. Can't you live for today?
We have to grow up. There's so much more to love.
It's best kept secret.
Best kept secret. Best kept secret. I love you, Jason. church's teachings come from centuries of study. Questions of doctrine are best left to greater minds than yours. This is not to say the church is never wrong. But if you hold to her creed, you will never find yourself let down. Is there anything else on the
No comment.
Did you really hear me?
Here I go.
I don't think you see me. You
head.
Wouldn't want to hit your head. I wrote a song for us to sing.
Don't be here any minute.
I need tape.
Got cups.
When I go like this, we'll begin it. Happy birthday, Ivy. You are the special birthday bitch. We got you some dancing to happy birthday.
It's really pretty nice.
I love that. She's gonna die.
We should be so lucky.
Nice.
Why? Look, Mary Jane made brownies. Dough, my favorite. Mine too.
Who made these?
Does he know?
Oh, wow.
I need a cup. I may have to crash here tonight. There's no way I'm gonna make it home.
What the hell? The bed still works. Sorry, never sleeps alone. Same old gift from different gifts. Rolled off and never gone.
Time to go.
Sorry, bro.
Those are paid.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, there's only a hit.
Sorry.
Good job. Take all you need.
I would wear blue.
Maybe I'm not being clear. Alright, so good. Good. Wake up. Shut up.
A 1, 2, 3, 4. You kiss into your hand and you slap her in the face. I'm sorry.
Happy birthday.
Napkin burning.
Some of it,
This is so sorry.
she's wasted. What did you do to her?
You told me to keep her busy.
You wanna play?
No. And why are you so happy?
I wish your pinata were that big.
Okay. You do know that those are pop brownies, right?
Oh. Want to go back to the rave, the two of us dancing together out there in the open. So then what's stopping us now? I hear our song on the radio and I don't care who knows. Lower your voice. What is wrong with you? I think we're missing so much. Jason, I wish I could shout it. Shout how much I love you.
Hey,
Hey, are you any good with a stick?
What have you heard?
Come help me.
Sure, 1 second.
Don't go. Peter, stop. God, the rave's different.
Okay, we don't live at a rave. Fuck, you gotta stop acting like this.
Like what? Your boyfriend?
man.
Is he okay?
Oh, yeah, he's just fucked up.
That makes two of us.
Damn.
Next song.
Okay.
Now, next song. I'll find you.
Well, you might not. Anyway, I was thinking later we could just...
I'm talking to you. Let's make a later sooner. A minute can crawl by then. You have something you want her back. I've spent the whole time. It just
friendship.
I don't know. I think you're intrigued.
Why is that?
I see what you're staring at. Could that be some life stirring in your teens? How obscene.
So how about a French kiss? French test.
Voulez-vous coucher? What's the rest?
Avec moi, I think it goes.
It could. It's been quite a birthday.
Did you get anything good?
Did you know I misunderstood?
Did you make a birthday wish?
Oh yes. Sit tight and don't whisper it in your ear.
I don't think that's legal here.
Don't you want to kiss me?
Wanna kiss you?
Don't you want me just like I want you? Please grant the birthday girl her wish.
Okay. One kiss.
Grab a challenge, like the suck, you're at the rest. So why you What's that supposed to mean?
Listen up, Peter. I may be a virgin, but I ain't new to the game. Don't be friends with Mary.
Holy shit!
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Think it over.
Hail Mary, full of grace.
Stop. Do you know how tired I am of that prayer? What you know about 2,000 years and they still be saying the same prayer?
Change is coming. It's coming.
I have a message for you, Peter.
Listen closely.
Now, where did I put it? I'll be talking to. There it is.
And you shall lie.
You will know the truth and who writes this stuff.
Generic.
Never mind, I'll just wait it.
Marie loves her punk.
Yes, I will. Now I got it.
Mary saw you.
Seems the love that dare not speak his name done gone ahead and spoke.
Now the secret's out.
So what's first and that's it? The cat's out of the bag.
Will you keep it?
There's a phone call that is now overdue to your mother.
Time to fall. I'm ready.
Get him on the line.
I'm ready.
Heaven knows the time.
I'm ready.
What you put him through, someone's got a job to do.
I'm ready.
Mama loves you, boy.
I'm ready.
Do your mama sure?
I'm ready.
Get the when done. Keep your baby to someone. 911 emergency. It's time to be a grown-up. We done gone and made a call, but you need to pick the phone up. Ring your mother, tell it all. Just go ahead and own up. Stop the lying, drop the drama. Tell the world what first time mama. Let her know. Now I read the books, Peter.
Oh, forgiveness.
Say, come out when you're ready. Don't talk about me. About it. Cause life is now, sugar.
God is your life.
Don't hide it under a bushel. Oh, never mind, I used to say.
Jesus knows what's up. I'm ready.
Boy, connect.
I'm ready.
Let him call collect.
I'm ready.
Won't you put him through? Someone's got a job to do.
I'm ready.
Got to change your name.
I'm ready.
Time to take a stand.
I'm ready.
Get the doing done. Pick your baby, tell someone. 911 emergency. It's time to be a grown-up. We done gone and made the call, but you need to pick the phone up. Ring your mother, tell it all. Just go ahead and own up. Mom the mess up, drop the trauma. Tell the world that first time mama. 911 emergency. Life is full of choices. The baby hears the 411. To the world rejoices. Let it out, let mama in. We need to heed our voices. Stop the secret, stop the drama. Roll it out, but first tell mama. Let her know. Well, that's it. God bless. No questions. This is a conversation with Mary.
Got to baby.
Look, you figured out, and I am on the typing schedule. You know, work, save, so many needs. But does the head of the first family lift a wing to help? No. Just to say, I let you right. Don't y'all think that? I was telling you, no, okay. I'm not gonna be lady.
I make a great story up with all of you. Don't tell it, everybody. Why, last minute ain't bring me none.
Keep it up. Just keep it up. And I know 2 ladies got to be touched by an angel. You got that? We out. And remember, people. 911 emergency. It's time to be a grown-up. We are gonna make a call, but you need to pick the phone up. Ring your mother, tell it all. Just go ahead and own up. Stop the lying, drop the drama. Tell the world that first time mama. Let it know.
I see thou knowest me not.
Come dishonorable, vile submission.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
I may run the next scene, and Nadia, in answer to your question, at no point does the nurse slap Juliet.
Courage, magna earth cannot be much.
Never pities between us, I'm certain of your
Romeo, listen, did I talk for such a witch? She was not born to shame.
I thought for all the best.
Oh, what a beast was I to try at him! I'm sorry, I just really think we slapped her.
Well, I was right. Slay.
Would you call me?
Hey, you! What do you think you are, public school? Everyone out.
What was that about?
I have no idea.
Well, listen, last night I had the craziest dream or vision. I saw the Virgin Mary, and she was black. And she had these angels who were like backup singers, and they told me that I had to tell my mother about her. So, what are you doing for spring break?
Right. Come on, we're gonna be late for class.
Jason, stop. Listen to me.
What? You're kidding, right?
No, I need to tell her. I need her to know, and I need you there when I do it.
Sure, okay, Peter. Let's tell your mom, and then she'll tell my mom, who'll tell my dad, and then the two of them can run down here and conference with Father. Oh, and then maybe I can call Notre Dame and ask for an indefinite leave of absence while I deal with a sexual identity crisis. Oh, and then maybe my dad will just beat the shit out of me and then disown me. Yeah, smart money says that's his first move, so great idea, Peter. When do we leave?
I can't deal with this anymore. You are all I have. Don't you get that? Look, I need to talk about this. I almost told the priest in confession the other day.
You what? Are you out of your mind?
Let it be such an issue, all right? In 3 months, we will be out of here where this won't be a problem.
No, Peter, this is always going to be a problem.
You said
This, us, whatever, it needs to stop.
You stand before me, and I barely know you. Is it so easy to leave? Where is the boy who said I was his soulmate? Where is the boy I believed? We climbed and escaped, grown from seeds that you planted. You slew all my giants, ignoring your own. And now that they haunt you, I'm left with my courage. So much for our ever after. You can't
can't be the same boy I followed, but I always follow. You hurt me more than you know. All that I wanted was you. You were mine tomorrow.
Say anything to anyone.
Juliet's in class. Mother Nature is a turd. She can't shove her flowers right up her ass. If I ran the show, I'd say, baby, baby, let it snow.
Leaving soon?
Tonight.
Me too. Hey, are you okay?
Hanging in there.
Good. Well, listen, I didn't want to take off without apologizing for the way I acted at my party. I was wasted. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, throw myself at you like that.
That's okay. It was cute.
But I meant all those things I told you. My feelings for you are real, and I just know I wouldn't lie.
But why?
There's something about you, Jason. I can't put my finger on the why, but I'd like to try. I don't know just what it is I'm doing here when nothing's clear.
You want me to kiss you, don't you? Kiss you is what I'm supposed to do.
So are you going to?
Am I?
If you like me, kiss me, don't stop. I want you, you see it in my eyes. I've tried, but it's hard to hide.
Hide with me.
Chasing you is such a game of hide and seek.
Lie with me. Lie with me.
Can I
wait.